God. Oh, 1 arm, 2 arms, 3 arms.
Attack the sound.
You already know Bianca Shaw, Attack the Sound.
Us authentic.
Musical.
I don't know what to say, man. Just look, the move is happening. The move is happening, y'all. Just watch, pay attention.
Bianca Shaw and Attack the Sound are going to kill it tonight.
Absolutely.
Just watch.
Whole lot of gang shit. Southside. Well,
Whole lot of gang shit. West side. You know what I'm saying? Whole lot of gang shit. West side. That's right.
Gang.
Hey, you ready for the west side?
And we cast one side, it's low end and no end.
I am not a West Sider, I am a South Sider. South Side's better.
Great. Hey, did you see this beautiful creature? Oh my God! What planet did you come from? Oh my God! You so pretty. Oh my God!
You have to lay these edges down.
Oh my God! You so pretty. Oh my God!
I'm Sergeant Davo Sounds, the founding member of Attack the Sound and creative genius that is Shy Pop. Shy Pop is the official classification of the Chicago sound, right? There's a Chicago sound, a Chicago way to do everything, right? But there's no name for it, right? We only remember a few type of people. People that made things really big and famous, or people that created stuff, right? So you think about what you feel and how you get that feeling and sound from stuff like bands in the past, like Kids these days, and now Social Experiment, things like think about that. Think about the founding fundamental blocks that made up these bands. You had rhythm, you had lead, you had vocals, you had rapping, you had horns, and that's great. Like that's like a big Chicago band style band, but also like an old school style band. But it's done a Chicago way. It's got a complete Chicago feel, and so many other people are trying to duplicate it. But what do you call it? Right? What do we call this? Nothing. Nobody calls it anything. I mean, it is in a class of its own. We all know that we listen. It's like this is like nothing else I heard. It started to create a completely different genre of music, of sound. I was like, no, I had a name for it. And at the same time, when there's stuff that I was building the same thing. And I kind of like had played around with the idea of Shy Pop earlier, but it didn't really pick up. And it wasn't until I built the band to the status that's at now that I was able to come around circle and be like, Shy Pop, throw it back on.
I could die 1,000 times.
My name is Parrish Jamal. I am drummer and percussionist, and I also act as producer and audio engineer during our recording process.
Yo, it's CJ KJ on the north side, repping Attack the Sound.
My name is Andre Duval, also known as Oni. I'm the bass player as well as the musical director and the resident tall person for Attack the Sound.
I'm Zeke Lakai, guitarist for Attack the Sound.
My name is Jay. I am the trumpet player for Attack the Sound.
I was actually brought on to the band by rhythm guitarist Jesse Parks. Jesse, I know him through a mutual artist that we both worked with, and he was telling me that the band was looking for a drummer at the time, and they were looking for a drummer and a keyboardist. And me and one of our keyboardists is Carl Johnson. We came in at the same time, and yeah, the rest is kind of history from there.
I've been a part of Attack the Sound for almost 2.5 years now. It's been a great ride. I've learned a lot, I've experienced a lot, but Attack the Sound is the sound that we're looking for. It's the sound you're looking for. It's the sound the world needs. It's the sound.
Well, I saw a few videos of them playing at like Buddy Guys and like a couple of other things, and I saw like, you know, just this big black band playing a whole bunch of different genres of music. And you know, I've always really been very eclectic in terms of how I approach my musicality. So when I saw how much they were doing and how well people knew them and all that, I was just like, that seems like something that I want to be a part of, especially after, you know, going full time last year.
I've been in the band for about 2 years. Dave, he hit me up about the summer of like 2016, I believe, and he was like, "Hey, I want you to join my band." And I've known Dave all my life, so once he asked me, I was happy to join.
I joined Attack the Sound in May of 2017. One of the other players who I went to college with, he told me that he knew someone who needed a trumpet player for a performance. And I didn't know what the performance was, but they sent me the song. The song I played along with, tried to mimic the same horn that was on there, and sent it to him to send to David, who I didn't know at the moment. And David called me one day and said, "Hey, you sound dope. Do you want to join our band?" You know, I didn't know what kind of music it was played, but pretty much I checked them out, played with them a little bit, and I loved it from the start.
Essentially, I'm the person that everybody looks at whenever they feel like they're about to mess up, whenever they feel like they about to miss a cue or something. I'm the one that gives them that. And I'm also the bookkeeper for all the music. So I sit down and write out a lot of charts, and you know, I basically keep everything flowing in that regard.
You really have, like I said, you have to understand your role, especially as a drummer. You know, I'm the timekeeper. You know, and there'll always be my time to shine to do things. So staying in my lane and playing my part in my role.
To be a part of Attack the Sound means to be determined, willing, and definitely open to new types of sounds and all sounds. It's definitely a loving and family-like nature with everyone. So I love it.
There can be a difficulty here and there, I believe, when it comes down to just being aware of what everybody's range is on their instruments, and being aware of what they're capable of and what they're not capable of, and you know, just the tedium of sitting down and writing all day, man. It's it's some serious stuff. But it's definitely built some character on me as a composer.
Just like the funnest thing about being with this group is just the energy you have doing shows and like recording. Like, this excitement. Like, it's always good times and good moments.
It's not too many 17-year-olds that just can, you know, put this much hard work into it and still be a kid. You know what I'm saying? Even with myself, I put my energy. I've learned to put my energy and dedication into things that matter and that actually make differences in not only my life but in the lives around me.
David, definitely. I was just telling him that, you know, how proud of him I am. Like, Attack the Sound has been an entity way before like I joined, or even like some of the current members. And a lot of people, you know, like, you know, were always like the naysayers, you know what I'm saying, to what he does. I always told him, no, he can't do this, can't do that, or he should wait, you know what I'm saying. And of course, you know, with time and trial and error, you know, there were some mistakes and bumps, but it never stopped him, you know what I'm saying. He was always encouraged. He helps us to stay encouraged. And honestly, you know, out of just my life, you know, I've yet to meet many men that are as real and as genuine and loving, you know what I'm saying, unconditionally as him.
For Attack the Sound to be known is, for me, it means for people to understand that Attack the Sound is a new generation of artists, and understand that we plan on bringing the best feels that we could possibly bring to you, old school, new school, you know, but bringing it our own way, you know. I want them to know that nothing was easy, that this wasn't easy. This was a long process. Like 2006 and here we are in 2018, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a long process, very long process.
I can't even imagine. I'm thinking, I mean, I know Attack the Sound will be big in like the next 5 years, but I mean, personally myself, I feel like in the next 5 years I'll be really working on a lot of solo projects I'm working on right now, and like actually like making my vision come true.
Success, family, just the experience of being able to perform with other like-minded musicians that are just extremely talented.
Well, set our goals, accomplish the plans, well, execute the plans to accomplish those goals, and see where it takes us. Because I mean, like, we're talking about this year we're accompanying Bianca Shaw, which we talked about earlier, our best friend, and you know, one of our official formal drummers for the band. And she's doing her solo thing. She's signed. She's going on a tour this year with Taylor Bennett Entertainment, and we're gonna be accompanying her on some of those dates. But we're talking about just a solo tour, just Attack the Sound tour, where we have people that's coming with us, not adding on anybody else stuff. We're talking about that for 2019, but that's right now. It may happen this year. It may happen in 2018. It may happen in 2020. The point is, like, as long as we stay consistent, as long as we show our passion and we keep our drive, who knows?